Hello, you guys. Happy Friday. Welcome to my page. I feel like I have to keep the motion going because Facebook always picks a crazy screen grab for me. But welcome to my page. My name is Amber. We're going to be doing this super cute craft tonight, and I cannot wait to show it to you. I've been anticipating making this one for a while. In fact, a lot of you guys have requested that we paint this one together, and so that's what we're going to do tonight. And if you missed it, you guys, I posted a new craft kit. Oh my gosh, it is a screen door. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's stinking fantastic. I'm in love with it. And so I really want to do that on Sunday. I'm hoping I can do it on Sunday before we go, but oh gosh, it's so adorable. Hello, Debbie. What's up, Kelly? Hi, you guys. Hello, Karen. So I've already sanded the pieces to this. Y'all, it's meant to look like a picture like you would buy at a store. And you're to paint it and make it your own. You can be super custom with your colors and your choices. Hi, Brandy. What's up, Gina? Mary Ellen's here. Hello, everybody. So I'll just explain as you guys come and hang out with us. And be sure to sprinkle this, drop a quick hello, let me know that you're here. And I'm going to talk to you guys about this. So this one comes with all these pieces here, and it does not come attached. So I just want to clarify that this does not come put together. I don't put it together for you. You do that yourself when you do this, okay? Next, this is like a dimensional project. So it's going to have, you know, like some depth to it. It's going to look really stinking cute. Hello, Fran. Hi, everybody. What's up, Janet? I see everybody's jumping on. Christine. I am not really one that picks favorites, but y'all, Christine constantly is posting her most amazing projects. Like, I feel like she is super bold. She be posting everything. She posts everything. And it's so inspirational, and I love it. And it makes so many people excited, and it gets them encouraged. And then they start sharing all their things. But she is a really awesome person to be in our community. And I think that she is fantastic, along with many of you guys. So, hi, Janet. Inga's here. Hello, Shirley. So let me show you. I've got my coffee tonight with my mug. It says Dream Big. I just got this mug yesterday at Home Goods. I got it at Home Goods. And it's this really pretty blue. It's like a Easter blue. It's really pretty. Christine is amazing, isn't she, Debbie? You guys are all amazing. I just so happened to see her name, and it just made me think, like, I just think her projects that she posts are just so fun. They're just so fun. But my mug says Dream Big. Dream Big. Dream Big. What's up, Vicky? How's it going? Hello, Linda. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great Friday night. I'm late, obviously, because our pizza that we ordered from Papa John's came late, like 45 minutes late. So we did not get to eat dinner until much later. Christine does an incredible job with the kits and her painting. Yes, and Jennifer McCartney also. Colette, I see all of hers. I see Debbie posting her stuff. I don't see everybody unless you tag me. Like if you hit the @ if you type the @ and then type in my name, it'll tag me, and I'll get a notification, and then I can see the things that you post. But if you don't do that, then when you post in the group, I just get a summary, just like you guys would, with groups that you're in. I just get like a summary. Love the mug. I do too. Hi, Mary Sparks. How's it going? But Jennifer also shares all of her projects too, and that girl will be a crafting fool. I feel like they be crafting. Hi, Terry. Hello, everybody. Your boyfriend's in the kitchen cooking you some fried squash? Girl. So I don't know. I feel like I like the, what is it? when you do the vegetables and you like slice them up and you like deep fry them, it's like vegetable tempura or something, I think it is. You do paper crafts, so I don't share in the group. You can share whatever craft that you make. I just recently changed the Facebook group name, and I changed it to be more explanative. What's the word? Explanatory. That I want you to post anything that you make. I don't care if you crochet. I don't care if you sew, if you do paper crafts. Manny, I don't know if you guys know him or follow him. He does paper crafts. He's a fantastic. Just finished watching the turtle story. I don't think Angela's heard it yet.
I did. I watched the whole
Oh,
video.
you watched it?
Yes.
Girl.
It poops its own poop. It poops what it eats and then eats the poop.
So anyways, I changed the group. I just kept wondering why so many people were like, I can't post in the group. I can't post in the, I'm like, I don't understand what that means. It's a group for you to post your crafts in and the things that you make. And I had a bunch of people here recently say, what do you consider budget? I was like, I don't know. I guess the way that I think about it in my mind is where you don't think about how other people think. Is that you didn't buy it, you made it. You didn't buy it, you made it. So it's like if a person wanted to make something or if they were to buy something, y'all, Wayfair, have y'all seen how much that stuff is? What is it? Anthropologie, Wayfair, West Elm, all these places. There's another site, and the stuff is so stinking expensive. So in the Creative Haven, we had recently done a snowman craft that was like, and the original price of that project, if you would have bought it from, I think it was Wayfair, I'm pretty sure, was like $110. And I'm like, we ain't gonna pay no $110 for that. So we're gonna make our own version. So it's creating like an alternative or doing something like, you know what I'm saying, on a budget. It doesn't have to necessarily be cheap. Hello, everybody. Angela's here. Angie's here. Hi. Hello. Say hello, everybody.
I have no makeup on, you guys.
People are ridiculous. Well, I mean, I think maybe it was just they're confused. You couldn't post either. That's why you haven't. So if you broke rules, you probably also got put on restriction. So, make sure that you're posting. You're cheap. You're the copycat queen, right? Me too. Make sure that you follow the rules for the group. If you break the rules, Sharon will put you on timeout. My awesome sidekick, Sharon, she helps with that group. You guys, she's amazing. She's amazing. She helps do all the things. But it's the only way we can keep this group under control and like keep it free and clear of all the like weird people. We're all weird, but you know. Love watching her live a few minutes ago. I didn't get to see it all. Because I had to eat dinner and we had Avery here and all the things. Okay. Diane says, hello. What's your coffee?
Hello.
Did you do the midnight?
I honestly don't even know what I did.
I did the midnight and it's actually really good. So Dunkin' Donuts has a midnight coffee. Sharon is awesome. Angela, you remind me of I Love Lucy with your hair tonight.
Yeah? I love Lucy.
That was a good show. What's a turtle story, Barb? Go back and watch the video from last night.
It involves a singing turtle that poops. And
gotta go.
It's apparently really obnoxious.
It is very obnoxious. It's very obnoxious. Anyways, you love my shirt. You have the same one. It says, don't be a salty heifer. How do you break the rules? I just wanted to send you the craft I bought from you. Basically, so people that share like videos, we don't like we don't let people share like videos. I know that all of the people are like, if we did that, we would have 70,000 videos posted in there. And so we don't do that. So if you share in to the group, then it has, sometimes there's automation set up to where it'll put you on restriction. So I don't know why you can't post. If you can't post, or just reach out and we can figure out what that looks like and why. Mask for the first time last night. Couldn't keep it on the chin for laughing at the turtle.
Welcome to our life. It comes right off the chin. If you're moving your mouth, it is not staying.
Okay, so you're gonna get this board. It is about 18 inches tall or so. So it's gonna make a pretty big picture. It comes with a frame. I'm just gonna break this down for you guys. It comes with a frame, just so you know what parts you need. And then it also comes with the piece for the corner side piece of the dresser. Like it's been photographed from the side, okay? So it's got the little drawer fronts, the little knobs, okay? So you got 4 little circles here. And you have this little piece here at the top to create that little bit of a ledge for the top of the dresser. You don't have to use this, but you can. It's just a fun little detail to add to the top. So you get the back piece, 4 square pieces, and then your 4 knobs, okay? So that is the half piece, and it goes on this side. And then we have this little frame that's gonna go up here, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. And you can put your own word in here. You could put a picture in here. You could put, you could take a pageant napkin. You can make it a really cute, like, it's a picture hanging on the wall of a picture that we're doing. But this does come with the word pray. I thought that was really kind of, it's more of like a Southern, I don't know, it's just like a Southern kind of thing. But the little letters fit right inside. And if you want to make it more realistic, you can always add a little bit of twine and hang it in there to make it look like it's actually hanging from a piece of twine. It's completely up to you how you want to do that. And then, so we've got that frame, and the frame looks like that. It's super cute. It's like a little intricate frame. And then we have the chair, which the chair, I'm just going to spin it around and show you guys so you guys can see. And I just dropped pieces in the floor. Hold on.
They're like under you.
Yeah, they're under me. Okay, there's a circle. There's a, oh my goodness. Yo, there's so many craft crumbs in the floor.
Y'all loved our carrots.
Yes, the carrots are fantastic. So okay, so the chair, let me put this down. Let me set that down. We'll come back to that in a second. So the chair has these little pieces. I know you guys have seen these chairs before. They're like, they're just really fun, decorative chairs, okay? Then you've got this vase, and it has flowers in the vase, and they're on the back side. They're in a whole different piece, and this goes over the front, and it creates that pot, like potted look. That it's a little pitcher with flowers in it, and it's got little score lines so you can do the little centers of your flowers. And then this is what it looks like. So it's all one piece. So be really careful because these are not like attached to, they are cut, that's part of the cut. And then your chair looks like this. And then it has the bottom, okay, the legs that go on like this. And they'll go at the bottom so it looks like it's got chair legs. And then you have this part of the front of your chair. So that's what makes it look like it's, you know what I'm saying as far as like the dimension? The dimension. All right, so now that we've covered that and you know exactly what's in there for this part, then you also have the stand, okay? So your stand is like an easel back stand. And it has this little piece here. I'm going to show you how these go on so you know how to put it together, and then you can open and close it. So you can lean it, you can hang it if you want to, you can do whatever you want. All right, so now that we've got that going, Angela, is there something you would like to do? Are you feeling like doing something, or you want to just hang out?
I feel like you have a vision because
it's
yours. And so I just have to, you just say, hey, you do this to this. I cannot take over her craft. She will be annoyed.
So what if you did the flowers? Okay, so you like metallics. Okay, so this is going to get painted silver, and then I'm going to make this have a faux look to it. These little stems need to be green, and then these are going to be like daisies. So they're going to be white with yellow. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so do you think you can handle that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the white and yellow and green. So these are the colors that we're doing for the flowers. So this is avocado. This one is snow white. This one is golden straw. Weird, golden straw. I thought that would be a really fun yellow.
Oh, like straw.
Yeah, it's like straw.
Yeah.
I thought that would make a really cute daisy, and then the green, and then the silver is this metallic. Yay?
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Yay!
We'll see if she's saying that when I'm done with it.
No, I have confidence.
I don't believe that she would allow me to do this when I first got here.
Probably not.
On her craft.
Probably not. Probably not. But I'll let you know.
Are we staining?
The flowers, yes. This base, no. And I'm gonna mix up a bigger batch of brown. We're gonna mix up a bigger batch of brown. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
And you pre-sanded, right?
Yes, I did. So, do you want to scoot this way so they can see like what you're doing? I haven't moved back. Is that good?
No one can ever see what I'm doing.
So just shift it over. There you go. Y'all, it's just the worst angle because I have to be hooked up to this daggone charger. Here we go. That's pretty good. Now it's really hard for me to read. You got this. You've grown in your crafting life.
I really have, you guys. It's kind of crazy.
How's the turtle today?
She sent that turtle right to her house.
I did. I sent it home with Avery.
She said, bye, turtle.
Not a noisy toy that's coming to my house. Oh, gosh. Not a noisy toy. Why are we not staining the pot? Because we're doing a metallic on it, and you won't really see it. And I'm going to do a faux thing on it. Okay, so we're going to do this. And we're going to mix a little bit of that black in with this. I probably am going to have to go get the other one. Turtle is in the pink. Oh, probably. I need this in like industrial size. She's asking all the right questions. Oh, wait. Can I tell you?
Well, I know this is the bottom, but I feel like when I put this on the top, sometimes you can still see the wood.
Yes.
So I just paint it.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just wasn't sure if you knew that it would be hidden.
I did.
Okay. I will stop.
How long was that before she took over?
Someone's gonna watch the replay and they're gonna be like, it was 4.2 seconds.
Right.
We're gonna time it.
Amber lasted 4.2 seconds.
So I'm adding black to this raw umber, right? It's raw umber. Yes, raw umber to make it a little bit richer because I do prefer the burnt umber.
Do you not have any burnt umber?
No, I don't. I don't. Nope. I'm going to use a brush for this so that I can mix it. And then we can use a sponge if we need to. It's a little bit richer. And you can see how it just deepened the color. Angela, somebody has to be in charge.
You know?
I'm just double checking. It's like...
Christine said 3.7 seconds. I think that's more believable than 4.2 seconds.
I believe it was longer than that, but I'm not going to dispute it. I'm not going to dispute it.
Oh, hello. From Minnesota, where your refrigerator is warmer than it is outside. So I was complaining today on my page that it was really cold in Georgia, and it was like 52 degrees.
What?
Yeah.
This is like your second... No, you got here February 19th.
Yes.
I am absolutely shocked.
I shouldn't be this cold.
No, you shouldn't.
But I am. But you guys, when I lived in Indiana, I was always cold all the time. And I don't feel that way now. So maybe I'm just a cold person. I'm cold-natured.
You must be a cold person. Not just in-natured.
Some would probably agree with that.
I would disagree with it. All right, I gotta move this crap out of the way.
This is going to be super cute.
Isn't it gonna be cute?
It really is.
Okay. My husband's back there playing football. All right, so I'm just gonna... Here, do you wanna...
Oh, stain it?
Yeah.
You can do it.
No.
You're already there.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
So you're going to make me do a whole nother step?
No, I'm going to let you do that because I told you that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
And I'm not going back on my word. I'm going to stay out of your craft paper.
Stay out of your craft business, okay?
You don't think you owned a coat when you lived in Georgia? Does Angela live with me now?
Absolutely not.
No.
I love her and all. And she loves me and all. But we like living in our own homes.
We do. I feel like I don't know that I could live with Angela. No offense.
None taken.
No offense.
We're very strong personality people.
Yes.
And we very much like things the way we like them. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why you're not supposed to live with your siblings when you're grown.
But I feel like I have no problem living with April. I would not mind if she lived here forever.
She goes, thank you.
Thank you. But I am able to recognize that Angela and I
could vacation with her
Yes.
for a month.
yes.
As long as I knew I was going to my home outside of her home in a month.
Yeah.
And you guys, that's completely okay. Mm-hmm. You know people you can live with and you know people you can't.
Right. Facts. I'm just staining all of these. Nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
April's back there watching TV. She's living her best life. You work at an elementary and every single day I wear shorts. Oh, PE coach. Your coworkers think you're crazy. Oh, no. My kids, I never could understand that. Do your kids do that?
Yep.
Year round wearing shorts?
In Indiana.
Really?
Yep. It'd be
What
like,
is with the
and no coats.
pants?
It's 20 degrees, 18 degrees, 15 degrees, and those boys won't wear a coat. I'm like,
What about a sweatshirt?
Oh, all the time. So they'll wear shorts in the cold, they won't wear a coat, but they wear a hoodie in the summer. Explain that.
I don't understand. My kids were the same way. The same way.
Why are you wearing a hoodie? It's 92 degrees outside.
Right?
And then they'll complain, it's so hot. I'm like, you're in a hoodie.
Take it all.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
Right? You're self-torturing. Self-torture. Sorry, I'm staining all of these. And we'll do the back part last.
Cute.
You will have to do the side of that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, the side.
Oh, and the inside. Very good. You're doing a very good job. I'm going to drink some coffee while she uses my brush. You couldn't live with your friend because it's her way or the highway?
I feel like we're probably kind of like that in a sense.
Yes.
We just like like the way we do things the way we like them.
Mm-hmm.
April, would you say you're more submissive? She said, I mean, I guess.
I would like to not be so, like, I don't know. I feel like I used to be.
She's not really anymore. Like if she doesn't want to do something, she has no problem saying no. Whereas before she didn't want to disappoint you. So she would always agree. She would always agree. And I'm like, you need to learn the word no. Not because I'm telling you the word no. You need to learn to say the word no.
Mm-hmm.
And she took her no training wheels off. I wish you guys could hear her back there laughing.
Yeah, me and Amber have no problem saying no.
I mean, sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to say no because I don't want to hurt your feelings. But then I'm like, that's no, probably not likely. I don't think so. I'm definitely not submissive. My husband would agree. My husband would agree too. I'm working on trying to be like a happy medium. Girl, I want to do the chair like brown and distress it to where it looks wood grain. I think it's going to be so cute. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I'm telling, every time I say it's going to be cute, that's what I hear in my head, that tune. What's up, Vanessa? Hello. So you guys, just a reminder, don't forget, next week, I will not be crafting. You can hear her laughing. Well, good. I won't be on here crafting. We'll be doing some flashbacks. April seems easygoing. She really is. She's easygoing. Do you need to dry or no? I don't know if you need, because if you need the dryer, I can reach it over to you.
Maybe.
Here. Ooh. It still reaches. She looks so pretty. Yeah. She always looks lovely. All right, let's do the chair. Y'all, this is gonna be cute. And we're going to use the baby powder paint. Were you here that night when we did the baby powder paint?
No.
Oh. Well, you're in for a surprise.
Maybe Michelle or April can do crafting.
Last time Michelle did, she did a great job. She did a good job. I think it's dry.
Will Angela fill in for you? No, I will not. Why'd that sound really mean? No, I will not.
No, she will not fill in.
Angela can do crafting with Michelle. Aren't you guys so full of ideas?
Who?
Them.
Oh, them? Oh, probably. They always have great ideas. This is gonna be adorable.
A lot of people can't afford those kits. A lot of people can't afford a lot of things, you guys.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay.
These are not meant for everyone to afford them. I can tell you this right now. It's a rare occasion that I go to Five Guys.
It makes me think about like Damon's wreaths.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how many people probably cannot afford Damon's wreaths? They're not cheap.
That's right.
But he sells a lot of wreaths, you guys, to people who can and
Y'all,
won't afford them.
we
and want to buy
have
them.
sold almost 15,500 orders. And that's just an order. That's not counting the number of kits we've sold. Some orders have 20 kits. Some orders have 1. Like, this isn't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's to inspire you. So if this is not in your budget to buy, don't buy it. If it's not in your budget to buy, be inspired by it. And that is, we've talked about that several weeks ago, and I truly meant what I said. We sell a lot of craft kits to people because we solve a problem that people have. Number one, you can't get this stuff anywhere. You can't get this craft kit at Hobby Lobby. You can't get it at Michael's. This is literally a specialty item, and you can't get this everywhere. So of course it's not like there's nothing comparable. So we're trying to compare something that isn't comparable. And Damon also talked about that the other night on his own video when he was talking about how sometimes we'll get that $15 cheeseburger at a restaurant, but then we will certainly swing through the McDonald's, okay? And we will get that $1.99 cheeseburger or whatever the special is, or the buy one, get one. And I am completely understanding and aware that this isn't for everybody. But I will say this, I've had more people reach out and tell me that they are so thankful that we do these, because every time they go to the dollar store, they're disappointed. They are like, I never can find any of the things that you people show. I feel like I'm not able to do any of the things. I don't even feel like I can do what y'all do. So how do I create a problem, like a solution to that problem? We make something that arrives just like this. You don't need anything more than paint. Okay, and you can have that delivered to your house from Amazon if you want to. Glue and paint, some sandpaper. You can even use a hair dryer. The point of these craft kits, number one, is that you get to be creative. Everything comes to your door, and you get to either decorate your house with it. You can give it as a gift. You can have a craft night. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's, for the most part, people who get it, and it's really self-explanatory. And the people who don't get it just don't get it. And it's fine. It's fine. We have budget-friendly craft kits. We have more higher dollar craft kits. I mean, this is absolutely adorable. This is absolutely adorable. I already had somebody ask me, can you just make the chair? Somebody saw just the chair. They were like, that would look so cute propped up on a tier tray, just sticking. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be adorable. That would be adorable. So I've thought about just putting the chair on there. I don't know. I posted, I think I posted the other day about just shapes, like just a single shape, if people would like those. I don't know. I feel like maybe this would be fun to do, because you could totally like do it up. And you can get a couple of these and paint them different colors and change them out different seasons. And you just don't know until people ask. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. But that's how we learn. That's how we learn. But you went gaga. Listen, me too. Me too. So, yeah, I want you to be inspired. I want you to, like, while you watch or while you're hanging out with us, maybe a new thought comes in your mind where you want to make something else. But, yeah, Damon is very on point when we talk about like different markets and different industries. And if you have a business and you don't follow Damon, you should, because he gives you a lot of great advice on understanding your buyer and your customer, and how there's people. I just made a post the other night. Actually, I think it was last night. And I asked people, this is where I ask people, like, who actually has made like at least one of my projects? And I had so many people say, I just watch, I just love watching. That's okay. That's okay. But more people complete the task of having this kit delivered to their house than the things that I show you to make. The number of people that actually recreate what I make is very few people. Maybe like 30 or 40, maybe if that. More people will watch than they will do. Okay, so we want to challenge you to do something. And so that's where we try to solve that problem for you. Is the challenge is you can't find the stuff. Well, here's something you can find, because we're going to send it to you. If it's not in your budget, that's okay. It's okay. What is Damon's page? It is Deco Exchange. Deco Exchange. He is fantastic.
I'm his #1 fan.
You are not. I've been following him longer than you.
That doesn't make you his #1 fan.
First of all, I know that there are other people who are also his #1 fan.
No. There's a #1 fan.
No.
Not plural.
No.
He has fans.
Okay. So I disagree with her, because I don't think that she realizes that when I very first met Damon several years ago, we never even met in person. I met him in a Facebook group. Actually, it was in Brittany Young's group and Jennifer Allwood's group. And Damon was the only guy.
You give me a bowl.
Yes. And he had maybe 600 followers. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you guys, some of you guys been following Damon that long. He had like 600 followers. He didn't have a whole lot. And I just remember following him and watching his entire business become what it is. And he went through all the things. And I was a store owner, and I really didn't want to be a store owner anymore. And it was, you know, you got a lease, you got a time frame, you gotta do all the things. And I really was trying to figure out how to take my local store, and turn it into an online business where I was not confined to the 4 walls of my store. And there was just no way to scale the business to do that in the way that it needed to, because to ship furniture was really expensive. And so I always thought to myself, dang, I could just kick myself for not, you know, broadening my horizons a little bit more. And so I watched him have shipping containers in his driveway. I watched him craft from his house. I've watched him like with his putting his wreaths in a booth. I literally remember him doing all those things. And then he made a surprise visit to Brooke's business retreat in 2021. And I am not kidding you when I tell you, I did not know he was coming. I was literally sitting there. I turned and looked to the left because I was like, I wonder if anyone will notice if I go to the bathroom. And I saw Parker. And I was like, stop it. Parker is here. That must mean Damon is here. And sure enough, he was leaned up against this wall, this brick pillar. And I don't even remember if I said who I was. I just looked at him and said, I just want you to know that I want to be you when I grow up. I am not kidding. He is I love Brooke. I absolutely love Brooke so much. She is phenomenal. But I love Damon. I do. I just admire him. I admire him so much. I think that he is a life changer for so many people. And I don't think that he realizes, maybe he does. Maybe he does realize. I don't know if he realizes the impact that he has on people's lives. He's amazing. Do I make my sister, what? Do I make her craft?
Huh?
What? She volunteered.
Make me craft?
She volunteered.
I can assure all of you, no one makes me do anything.
I don't know what that question was. I don't know if I read it wrong, I don't know.
Nobody.
Damon was on fire last night. Cracked me up, right? Right? Need a sip of coffee. Those flowers are super cute.
Oh, do you make your sister buy her craft?
No. Nope, I freely give it to her.
Why would she make me buy it?
I wouldn't make her buy it. I'm inviting her to come over. I invite her to come over to craft with me. Hey, do you want to come over and craft this with me? Sure. By the way, you got to pay for it. Like, that's rude.
That would be like me saying, yeah, but I'm going to charge you to have me on your video.
Exactly.
That would be an absolutely no.
You don't get a million pizzas.
Well, they got 3 pizzas. One's a pizza bowl. Well, no, one's Parmesan crusted. One's a Parmesan crust pizza. Oh, Jan, why would people ask that or care? Because people are nosy. It's an odd question.
Well, now you know the answer.
Here's the thing. There's a little saying called nosy neighbors. They're the people who are walking the dog and there's no dog on the leash.
I'm just out here walking this invisible dog.
Right?
Trying to figure out what's going
on. Oh my gosh. That is, if I'm not even kidding. People are super nosy. Love it. How was the Parmesan crust pizza?
Which one is it?
No. It's the one, wait.
This one.
What's in that other one?
This one's like.
It's the super thin one.
This is the one.
Yes, that's the one. My husband had that one. I mean, I'm just telling the truth, y'all. Full of trolls tonight.
I'm a super nosy person too. I like to know people's business.
I'm super nosy.
There's just certain things, I guess, like sometimes I feel like there's intention on things that you ask if you want to know the answer to.
I would never walk up to that lady at the grocery store and be like, so when are you due? And then she's like, ma'am, I'm not pregnant. Like, I'm not that kind of nosy. I will look through the blinds. I will stand on my front porch. I will maybe get my car and ride by. Just because I'm like, did you see that thing back there? Let's circle back the block and let's go see what happened. I will probably do a lot of that stuff. But let's face it, we all are nosy neighbors. Some questions are just none of your business. I mean, it depends on who you ask. Some people think that because you're on the internet, everything's your business.
Ooh, ain't that the truth?
Facts. I'm gonna need a pulpit. I'm just staying in the background of this. Your kids say you're nosy. There's no shame in being nosy. That's not an insult. It is not an insult. But when people ask questions like that, I'm just like, why do you think they're asking? Because they're nosy. Now, here's the thing. I've asked her questions that I would not ask a person. Hey, what do you know about the so-and-so?
That's because when you're like family and friends with people like that level,
Yeah.
of course. It's more like strangers. Like there's just certain things I would never ask people.
Yeah. Oh, I love this so much. It's an A and B conversation, see your way out. Although my kids are really nosy too. I raised them well. Your kids are nosy.
I think all of us are just nosy.
Yes.
I like information.
I do too.
There's people that are nosy that have not good intentions with your information. And then there's people that are nosy just because they like to know things.
Yeah.
I'm the nosy because I like to know things.
Yes. Me too. Me too. Same. Yeah, I know I'm getting paint on the counter. It'll be okay. Don't freak out. I've had some people reach out to me and tell me I am irresponsible. I'm not kidding. You are being so irresponsible with that countertop. You paid a lot of money for that, ma'am. I did.
That's where I want to be like, and you didn't.
Right?
So why do you care?
There's the background. Now we're going to do the frame, and then we're going to start our artwork. We'll start painting. Those look super cute. She's in the zone.
I'm always in the zone.
Oh, those people need the turtle. They need the turtle. I mean, you know, here's the thing. It's one thing when someone freely shares information with other people. Like, if I volunteer to share information. You know what I'm saying? I volunteer information. It's another thing when people, like, do that for you without your permission. And there's nothing wrong with asking a question. Doesn't mean that the question will always get answered. You know what I'm saying? And I can recognize that. I just don't know why other people can't recognize that. This is going to be, I just keep thinking in my head, I'm envisioning this and how cute it's going to be. So, what did you talk about tonight with your friends?
Body image. Body image.
That is,
it's a tough one, y'all.
it's a tough topic. It's a tough topic because some people are at a place in their life where they just flat out are like, I don't care.
I envy those people.
I envy those people too. I envy those people too. I don't necessarily care about the way, like, my body type. What I care about is that that's not what identifies me. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people who like to put you in a category unless you look a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
so we talked about, like, I talked about my own issues and where I feel like they stem from. And for me, I think it's when you're young, especially like back when we were teenagers and growing up, the television and the magazines were flooded with one single body type of a woman. And that's what you get in your brain is considered acceptable and beautiful and something a man would be attracted to. And I just didn't fit that mold. So I felt automatically right there that there was something wrong with me.
oh, I never felt like there was anything wrong with me. I just always thought to myself, what the heck is God doing on break? Because he forgot some stuff. He gave me not enough metabolism. He forgot to give me a few more inches of height. What's up with the whole thing with, like, the hair color and the eye color and, you know, and that was what I always think about what God was up there doing. And then I remember that he is like, he doesn't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He made us exactly the way he wanted us to be. Look at me being a responsible homeowner. Cleaning the paint off my counter. On my wax paper, I need bigger wax paper. That's what I think it is. Normally I have craft paper. Okay. Oh, there, wax paper. He gave me the brains. I mean, did he though? I know he definitely gave me the sass.
Uh-huh.
That is factual. There's no denying that. All right, so I am going to paint these pieces, but we're going to go ahead and sand down this chair and get it started, okay? We're gonna sand the chair down because I want it to look like it's an old wood chair, you know? I have the craft paper, like the poster board paper at the other house. Yeah, I have that. Well, hello, Loretta. You literally looked up.
Because I was like, which one?
Cindy, your grandma would tell me, just like God, I love you, your hairy warts and all. Parchment paper? Well, I use wax paper. Because it doesn't stick. All right, let me scoot this stuff out of the way. All right, so we're gonna sand this chair. And I'm gonna use the rougher grit. Debbie. Stephanie goes, I think we all looked up.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Just saying. Okay, so this chair, I don't know if you can see the little details of the side. And then there's this little line right here. And then there's some little lines in the seat right there. Okay, we're gonna sand this in different directions. So I'm going to focus on the side, the spindle parts, and then the seat and the back, I'm gonna do a little bit different, okay? Just a little different. I gotta change this. Where'd you get the sanding thing? Loretta, I got it on Amazon and at Lowe's. Angela's face was a picture. Mm-hmm.
Right?
They said that was funny.
Right? I was literally like, okay.
I'm saying hello to my friends. What are you talking about? Girl, is your stomach still growling?
No.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
So we're gonna make this distressed. We're just gonna like sand through. And then we're gonna sand here and here. I'm gonna sand here at the base. It's where you get to have some attention to detail. And you're creating a little dimension. So you're taking something that's, again, one-dimensional and you're giving it a little character. She's back in her element painting. Yes, she is.
Every time.
I don't know how she does makeup and talks, though.
I do.
I feel like sometimes I can't craft and talk because I talk with my hands. If you hadn't noticed. What's up, Sherry? How's it going? How's your Friday, you guys? So this is one of our new craft kits that's in the shop. It is in the category that's linked down by the little like chain link. You can go to the shop and see the new kits that we have. I just added a screen door kit today.
Oh my gosh.
That is
so cute.
Precious.
The bottom part of the screen door has spindles and it is so cute.
Yes, it is fresh. And I'm gonna sand these just down like so. Now that flower pot is going to cover this up a little bit, but we're gonna do it anyways. And so you can kind of see the difference in the sides and now the back. So do you see how we have this going? And then I'm gonna come across here, just like so. So if you get this and you wanna do your chair just like that, just like this one, just the way that you sand it starts to add the layers and the depth. And then I'm just gonna sand through the middle section and leave a little bit of the dark on the edge. What does my shirt say? It says, don't be a salty heifer. I got it at the Tractor Supply, in case you wanted to know. And it literally says that it was made this way. Some people will think it's offensive. So we're adding a little wear in the back of our chair. So you have to go in your mind to the imagination of a chair that's been aged, used, worn, weathered, all those things, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing up at the top in that little scallopy area. Just like this. Okay. So you can kind of see now how it's starting to weather itself. Now we've got the little seat down here. So just so you guys can see, it's still one-dimensional. And we're gonna add some character back into this, okay? Now we have our seat, and I'm just gonna go around the edges and the bottom, and we're gonna focus on this little line here, and then this little line here. You see how that's looking? And now we're gonna take in these little areas and we're just gonna sand kind of lightly. Just kind of like lightly, just wearing it down a little bit. Now there's a piece that goes on the front. Try to do, oh, this one. This one, we gotta do this one too. Okay, so if you've never had one of these chairs, where the little seat part is, there's usually a little wave in the seat part. Okay. Hello, Julie Van Zant. How's it going? She says hello to you.
What's up? I'm in the zone.
Angela's in the zone over there. All right, so now this is the front. And I'm just sanding it lightly. And then typically you have wear marks. Okay, so now when we add this front piece to the front of our chair, okay, it looks like this. Now I'm gonna sand this top piece and we're going to make it look a lot lighter, like the chair, because it's on the top. and it'll kind of blend a little bit better. So I'm sanding the top part. So it's going to blend. Oh, you were forced to go out today looking for Dunkin' Donut coffee. So I went yesterday and got the Dunkin' Donuts Midnight. It's like it's the coffee pods for like the Keurig. I like a dark roast coffee. Some people don't. They like a breakfast blend. They like something a lot lighter. I really like a dark coffee. That's definitely my thing, for sure. Faux show. Okay, so now that we've got this kind of sanded a lot lighter, you can kind of see on the top. Now I'm just going to add a little stain, and then I'm going to use a wipe and wipe this. So glad you're getting the monthly box. Julie, we shipped out the February box today, and let me tell you, it's fantastic. I am a little biased to my own things, but let me tell you about April. So April's box, yeah, because we already have March's design. I'm drinking the Midnight, and it just has more of a coffee flavor, which I love. You're more of a tea girl. I did not used to like coffee. I'll be honest with you. I did not used to like coffee. I used to like a little bit of a coffee drip with a lot of the coffee stuff, like the flavoring and stuff. Wanda, if you have a Costco, please get a Costco. I get the Rico baby wipes from there, and I get them by the case. So now what I just did is I sanded the top of this, and if you look, you can see the two lines that I did that match the lines in the front. So it kind of carries the chair part down. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue this on to the bottom here. And that's going to create that character. Hello, everybody. What's up, CJ? Okay, we're just going to glue it on. Let me dust it a little bit. I see a dust brush. She's making daisies over there. You just purchased wipes at Costco and you love them. Hello, your favorite sisters. Well, we're glad to be the favorite sisters. Right, Angela?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, she gives me the meticulous painting things, and then I can't talk.
I didn't think that you were going to do it like that. I thought you would have painted them white with a sponge and then just did the center.
Well, again, you assumed.
I assumed that I was not going to be all up in your business. That's what I assumed. So now you don't even really notice that it was a dark piece like the sides were, because we sanded it down and we made it kind of blend. And now it's got that little bit of a lip that just creates even more of that dimension that it's three-dimensional. Okay, so I like the wood chair. I think it's really cute. Now what I'm gonna do is take me a round brush like this, like a little round ovally brush. And I'm gonna get a little bit of water on a plate. Just a little bit of water on this plate. I'm gonna wet my brush. And I'm gonna take this brown, and we're gonna make this like a little bit of a wash, like a watercolor.
So would you have painted this whole thing white then? Because there's all these little intricate things where like the stems and stuff are.
Probably. Well, probably not the stems.
That would have been really hard to do with the sponge though, because everything's so like
Yeah, it could have been.
close together.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to deepen the corners and the edges of this chair. I don't know if you can see what we're doing right here. So it's adding that fun little, you don't have to be fancy painter to do this. You don't have to even, you just practice. Just practice. You don't have to be good at it. And you know, wherever them little spindles connect, there's always a bunch of grime. Don't you know that's true?
Yeah.
Facts.
I refinished an old table and chairs, and that was the fun part of sanding the chairs.
It was the crappy part. I hated chairs. I ended up being like, I don't even want to paint a chair because it was so obnoxious. Okay. So we're just adding a little character to our chair with a little bit of like a watercolor paint. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, you see what we have? Can I see the pot real quick so I can show them?
Oh.
I won't do anything else to it. So see how this is going to go on top of here? You see, you want it to look dimensional. Okay. Sorry.
That chair's so cute.
It is adorable. I told you guys it's going to take us just a second to do this. But if you got this craft kit, I wanted you to be able to do it and do it really cute. Okay? Not that you can't do it cute. I'm just saying, I really wanted you to be able to like have an example. Yes.
Some inspiration.
So on the little spindle, we're creating just little hooks and layers of darkness. And we're gonna come up the side and just give it little definition. And I'm just using a plate with some water, and this is just craft paint. There's nothing fancy. I don't even have like watercolor paints, but you want to have water, okay? She's doing a great job on them daisies.
I'm trying.
She's doing a great job. So, I'm gonna do right through here. Just from a distance, you want it to have some character. Just wash over it.
See, you get quiet too when you paint.
I do. I do. Well, because then I start thinking about something and then I have to like just, you can't see what Angela's doing.
I know. I'm sorry.
I keep telling her, I'm like, come on over.
I need elbow room, y'all.
You need elbow room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see how I added that shading right there. I did down this side. We've done the seat part. And then we're gonna move on to this other side. And I want the top of it to be kind of grimy. So I left a little extra dark at the top because you know, that's what you grab. if you made the chair white, would you use gray or black to make the 3D areas? I would use a mixture of black with a gray. Like, you want a gradient. So I have this brown that when I'm mixing the brown with the water, it's diluting it down to different shades. And then depending on how far it's diluted, makes it really dark, like right through here. And then when I just kind of wash over it with my brush, just a little bit, with just a little bit of that wet water, it's just a light dusting of color. So I think that if you use straight black, it'll dilute down too. But I mean, it just depends on the look you're going for. If you did white, I would probably do it like a black brown. That's probably what I would do.
Probably start lighter and get
Yes.
darker just to be safe.
That's what I typically do is do lighter and go darker. And I'm just barely like feathering this on there. So I'm going to get a little bit more of that dark and just bring it through. And then I just kind of want to feather some dark through the top to where it's like you couldn't quite get it clean. You just couldn't quite get it clean. And then I just kind of focus on the top. Just kind of like so. And then we're going to do the little spindle part where the little chair thingies connect. Little spindles. If you're not comfortable doing this, practice. Please practice, because that's really important. I just think it's necessary. It's just necessary. And I added a little bit more dark because we want it to look like it curves. Just a smidge. Oh, just a smidge. I adore this. All right, you got to keep your brush wet too. I guess I know as a chair, I see the seat so plainly. Yeah, it is. It's really fun. It's really fun. And if your water dries up, see how my water is starting to dry? Just add a little bit more. And you just want a little spray of water. And then you can grab it with your brush. And then I always work it on my paper so that I can see the color pigment. All right, now we're gonna come around to this side right here and bring just a little bit of that. And come through. And if you get it wrong, sand it, and then you can start over. There's no, it's nothing wrong if you get it wrong. Angela's doing awesome. She really is. She's doing a fantastic job.
Fantastic.
She's doing so good. we're gonna bring around the corners at the bottom of the chair. Okay, so now we've got, see where it kind of comes down across the front here, which is this face piece. You make it look easy. You have to practice. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be good at it at first. I don't know if you've ever done toll painting. Did you ever do toll painting?
What's that?
It's like a painting style. It's Grandma used to tell me about it, and so several years ago I started looking up like videos on how to do toll painting, and it's a lot of this type of painting.
Like creating shadows and dimension and all that.
Yeah. Some of this we won't see, but we're going to do it anyways. Just in case. Okay, so I think that that's pretty good. I really like that, so I'm going to leave that. Now I am going to work on the base of this. And then we also have our little pieces that go on our chair, and we'll do those too. The chair is so dimensional, you just can't get over it, right? Right? All right, so now we've got to look at our chair bottoms. Those are our legs. And then remember that this is the back piece. These are the back legs. Back here, back piece. These are the front legs and the side piece. Okay, so if your mind's playing tricks on you, this is how it goes. And we're gonna sand sideways this way. Thank you for sprinkling. Now we're going to sand down those joints where everything connects. So I don't know if you can see that. See how it's connected. Okay, and then we're gonna add our shadows. You guys can do this. All right, back with our brush. Now we're gonna take and go along our chair legs. And we're gonna create a little shadow up at the top. And the lines, create a little shadow because it's under the seat. Create a little line. And then we're gonna do a shadow across the top of the back bar. Just like that. Okay. So now I'll show you what the bottom legs look like. Okay, so you've got your chair legs with your chair, and then we're gonna do these little things here, like little decorative pieces. So I'm gonna sand that one goes there. We're gonna add a little character to this. How are you doing with flowers?
You know, slow and steady wins the race.
That's true. That's true. So this has a little like nail head circle. I don't know if you can see it up top here. I already painted the one at the bottom. So you can see that right there is one, and then there is one. It's like a little dowel. You know, that little wood button that always pops off all the chairs. Carmen, you can't believe how realistic it looks, right? It does look pretty realistic. It really does. Okay, I added a little character for that. And then we're gonna do this one. It's called the 3D corner chair picture because it's like the chair's kind of like in a corner and there's a little like picture hanging. This is a little dresser. The chair's kind of in the corner. You missed one of those buttons. Oh gosh. I used to get so upset. I would buy new furniture and then I'd be like, how are we missing a button already? Oh, your son, I'll be checking in and out, going to get my son from, I'm guessing, the airport. Well, be careful, Brenda. Be careful. Okay. Let's do a little detail. Just a little. Okay. All right. So the chair is done. Okay, the chair is done. So we're going to set that aside. Visiting your brother tomorrow at the hospital. Good night, Deborah. How long are you going to be on your trip? Kay, I think we come back Saturday. Have to get this kit. That chair is amazing. So, I had a bunch of people ask if we could just put the chair in the shop. And, I don't know that I'll be able to do it before I go out of town, but I will definitely see about doing that when I come back. So, we shall see. All right. So, the background, she's doing a fantastic job. There's not a lot of pieces, but she's doing a great job. And I'm not going to disturb her. I am not going to disturb her. So the dresser piece is going to be, you guessed it, navy.
Y'all.
Navy. It's going to be a navy dresser because I love navy so much. It's my thing. So we're going to paint this dresser. And it has, that's the frame. It has the knobs. Okay, which I was thinking about doing like white knobs. Okay, these are the drawer fronts. And then this is like the little top piece, which I got a little drop of paint on here. Let me get that off. Okay. So this is going to be navy, and we're going to mix up our navy color. And it's for my house. It is. It is for my house, for sure. Bow show. Your grandma's rocking chair looks similar. Yeah. They're called press back chairs. When I swipe, I still have chat. What do? Click the little thing down at the bottom and it should have like a arrow. Or it should have like a comment with a line or something. It should have something that takes them away. There should be something there that takes them away. All right, so I have, is that Pruesian? Pruesian? Pruesian?
Pruesian.
Pruesian? It's Pruesian blue. Looks like that. It's not as bright as this at all. It's definitely like a darker blue, but it's not quite blue enough, like a navy-ish color that I like. So I always add a little bit of black the way we do to the brown. And I really like the way that that looks. So that's what we're gonna do to this. Your granddaughter is watching with me. Is it Eve? AV? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, but hello. How's it going? The kit is $39. If you have one of our codes because you purchased from us before, you can always use the coupon code that we've sent you. We're going to be starting something new when I come back from Mastermind. This Facebook page, this idea kind of came from Damon. We had talked about what that could look like. So we've never used our subscriber feature to a page. And so we have the subscriber option if you wanted to subscribe to our page, my page. One of the things that will happen when you subscribe to the page will be you're not going to get anything more than you will be given access to a 20% off discount. And that will be something that you can use at multiple times. So you will always have access to use it on, like if you were to order something today, you can use it today. You want to order in 30 minutes, you can use it again. Like it won't have any limitations. And that's going to be one of the subscriber benefits that we talked about is how can we reward people by giving them something in return. So it's your way of supporting my page, but then my way of giving back to you is that you get this bonus of a discount. And so we're going to be doing that soon. So anyways, and then I also wanted to work on finding ways to utilize that. I don't know if I can, because I don't really know how that would work, to utilize a way for people to also be a part of that discount. If they wanted to use their shop and say, hey, I want to get my business in front of your customers. So when your people subscribe to your page, I want to get my name in there to sponsor it by giving them a discount too. So we're working on some things and I just don't have that done yet. So I just wanted to tell you like what I'm working on so you guys can know for the future. Okay. So a little drop of black. Just a little drop of black. And I'm going to use a sponge, but I am going to mix this with a brush.
Do you have that little tool, the etching tool thing?
The pink one?
Or the corn cob one, you know.
I have the pink one right here. Let me see if I have the corn cob one.
I won't need it.
Okay. Wait, I have it though if you need it.
I think this one will probably be okay.
Well, how about I just give it to you in case, there you go. Just in case you're like, I like that one better. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up. Just like so. The thing is for people who order a lot of our kits, who order a lot of them, subscribing to my page for $4.99 and getting a 20% off coupon would be fantastic. That would be like, you would be getting back your savings. It's just a perk. Being a subscribership has nothing to do with whether or not you can see my page. My page is public. It will always be public. Are there coupon codes from the Crafty Crate? Yes, so that is changing also. So we're going to streamline our discount codes in a way that makes sense so that yes, So the Creative Haven is going to get a new discount code. Yes, so if you're already in the Creative Haven, you will have a 20% off discount code. You just have to wait. You have to wait for me to get that done. I have a very long list of to-do things that I'm working on, and I just haven't got it done yet. And I'm really, really, you know, this is where I have to hold myself accountable. And I just can't get to all the things. Where do I buy the paint? I get my paint from DecoArt. And if you're in the monthly Crafty Crate group, there's a discount code for you to get 20% off of DecoArt's paint when you use that code in their shop. And then if you are in the Craft Kit tutorial group, where this video will go to that group, in that guide, in that group. That's not a monthly Craft Kit group. That's just where we put and organize all of the videos. So they're searchable in that group, because you can't really do that on my Facebook page. They're not really searchable like that. You can't search my page, but you can search Facebook, but you can search a group. So that's why we're trying to utilize groups to organize things. So in that group, if you go there and you look at, I think it's like coupon codes or discounts or something, there's one that says DecoArt, and the coupon code there is good for 6 months. They send me a new one. Every 6 months I update it, but you can only use that coupon code one time. So if you use that coupon code for 20% off at DecoArt, please place a pretty, get as much stuff as you can, and you can, your budget will allow, because you can only use that coupon code once every 6 months. So every 6 months, you're going to get a new code. And that's how it works. I just cleaned off that brush and I went right back into it. I don't even know why I did that. Oh, there's the sponges. Yeah, their coupon codes are only good for so long. Where do I get the wood box that you have your paint in? Oh, those came from Hobby Lobby. You want to get those when those are 50% off, because I'm telling you right now, those are costly. Each one of those boxes, I believe, was like $49. It was ridiculous. All right.
So is there something you want me to do to the flowers?
No, but I do want you to paint the edges of the flowers.
Yes, I knew that, but I didn't know if there was something you want me to do. Okay.
I don't want you to do anything fancy. All right, so we're doing this navy. And I'm going to try to use some of the baby powder paint on the background. That's what I'm wanting to do on the background, kind of like a textured wall. Don't know if it's going to work, but that's my thoughts. This is going to be so pretty. That is the most gorgeous navy. Oh my gosh.
Super cute.
Cuter than your tag.
That'd be a no.
Do I like painting with a sponge better than a brush? No. I'm a brush girl for sure. I don't mind the sponge because I feel like it just creates a different level of creativity. And I get to practice with different finishes. I do like the way that we did the carrot, the way that I did the background of the carrot on mine. I absolutely love the background. The navy tag will never die.
Nope. Probably because I said navy tag like 87 times.
And then she brought it up again today on her video. And I was like, shut up about the navy tag.
Oh my God. So you saw that part?
Everyone already knows.
So you saw that part of the video.
Yeah, I was watching up until I had to
eat food.
Yeah, well, I was trying to also visit with Avery. And she was watching too for a minute. And then she was like, I need to be closer. I was like, you're practically sitting on top of me. How much closer can you get? She was not feeling good. She had a fever. I was going to do the navy tag.
No. Amber was going to do black and white.
No, I was going to do the black and white with the navy tag. She wasn't here. I had this whole conversation with April before she got here, and it's fine. April will vouch for me. Seeing as how I've paid her off and all.
Ultimate prices.
Could you put wallpaper on the wall? Mary Ellen, yes!
Yes, you could.
In fact, I actually thought about it. I just had a thought, and can you read minds? Hold on. Let me go get this, and I'm going to show you. Y'all are probably going to be like, you have to do this. I'll be right back.
She's got some kind of wallpaper, y'all. I can feel it. A napkin. Is it a napkin?
Yes.
I knew it. She has a napkin that looks like wallpaper. And now that she's going to go get it, she's probably going to have to use it. Are you going to use a rolling pin?
Angela.
That's all I want to know. Y'all. Y'all. My nose is like running.
It's got the navy.
Okay, show them that.
It's got the navy. Y'all. Stop it. I just don't know. Because it's got those flowers, and then we've got this, and it's like a flower with a flower print. Oh, gosh. I don't have the rolling pin here that we can craft with.
Okay, how would you do that?
How would I do it?
So it would be the background to
Yes,
that?
it would be the whole background. Or I can do it as the background for the picture.
That's what I was thinking. Because then with the flowers and just the little bit of flowers, that'd be really cute.
I mean, the letters are going to go over it anyways. And
But you'll be able to see the pattern. That's cute.
anyways, this is really cute. Okay, so yes, you could totally do wallpaper. 100%. Is your favorite napkin? I love that napkin. That's the last one of that I have. I gave all the rest of them away.
You did?
I did. Lee, yes, this is part of the everyday craft kits. And so this will always be in the shop. It will, just like the scale, just like the antique stove. There's certain things that are going to stay, and then there's certain things will rotate out. Do you have an iron? I don't. I don't have an iron. Unfortunately, I don't. You'd think that a wife like me
would provide one for her husband.
Nope.
I provided one for my husband.
Hey, he's lucky he's got a washer and machine. Oh, you knew how much, I knew how much I would enjoy the crafting the first time I heard navy. Yes, Pam. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. All right, we're gonna dry because we gotta do our edges. Gotta do our edges. I am not trying to get that napkin in the navy paint. It needs to go somewhere. All right, we gotta do our edges of this. You know, some people don't like the navy color. They just, I don't know why. I love it. Do you have a printer at home? Make you a print. I don't have a printer at home. That's the other thing that I'm working on is I don't have a home office at all. No, I meant what I said when I really did not want to have work at home, but there's stuff that I need access to. Like if I was to be sick at home and working from home, I don't even have my laptop here. I don't have anything. I have nothing. I have my iPad. That's about it. But I I need a little area. I thought about doing that in my closet because, I don't know, I don't really have as much makeup as Angela. I don't have a smidge of makeup that Angela has. I have a vanity area in my closet, and I've actually thought about making that my little office / makeup area because I still find that I don't
My makeup room is half my office too.
But if you're, have you always sat down at a vanity to do your makeup?
No, because I was too poor to own a vanity.
Okay. Well, I've had a vanity and I always found that I never did my makeup at the vanity because the lighting was horrible and I always walked all my crap to the bathroom.
Okay, well, have you seen my vanity?
Yes, I've seen your vanity.
So I got mine at Costco and it has a bomb light.
Yeah, it does. It does. I have a window.
Well, and which is the best lighting though.
It is.
So
it is. You're right.
When I had neck surgery, it was imperative that I sit to do my makeup because I cannot do that slight bend over standing for a long time at the sink because it messes with my neck really bad. So yes, I've been sitting for quite a while to do my makeup.
Yeah. Well, I find that I still stand.
That's because you do your makeup in like 30 seconds.
Even when I don't.
Then you just need better lighting.
Maybe, but I was thinking about putting my computer in there. All right, we're going to do the edge of this too. Mostly your clothes are navy. I wear a lot of black sweaters if you hadn't noticed. I only have one blue like sweater. And I'm looking for a really cute navy sweater. Because I love navy.
By the way.
Yes.
Our cardigans.
Yeah.
Like the thin ones like this just went on sale at Costco.
Really?
Yeah. We marked them down. Because all the summer stuff's coming in.
I never saw my size though.
I don't know. The thing is
I need like an extra large. And I never saw one.
They usually have more boxes underneath, so if you didn't see your size that day...
Oh, I forget about that.
They have more that they can replenish.
I should have asked someone.
Right?
Your entire wardrobe is black or navy. What did you miss, Julie? Girl, I went and got a napkin because somebody asked if we could wallpaper the wall of our picture. Did you miss the chair? You probably missed the chair. I don't know. All right. We need to figure out what we want to do with our knobs. I think we want to do them white. All right, let's try it. And then we're going to sand it. Now, even though our drawers are going to get covered, we got this. Costco run tomorrow. Yeah, I got to go to Costco tomorrow. You work tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
I don't know. I'll have to look. Maybe 9:30 to 6?
Okay. Okay, so here's a tip for you guys. This is a tip for not only painting furniture, but for crafting as well. You probably have seen us do this before where you apply a colored paint, whether it's a red, sometimes it happens with greens and oranges, super darker pigmented paints, sometimes black, where when you sand this down, you get like a lighter pigment powder or a finish, and it makes it look like something's completely happened and gone wrong with your paint. So you can actually fix that with just a baby wipe and some water by just rehydrating the paint after you sand it, and it will bring back that color, okay? It'll bring it back. So that's what I'm gonna do here, but I'm not gonna use this sandpaper because I don't want any other pigments on this. So I'm gonna start with a new one, and I'll save this because I can still use it. But we're gonna start with a different one, and I'm gonna use this 120. It's like a lighter grit, okay? And we're gonna sand this like you would a piece of furniture. We're gonna do the edges, we're gonna do around the drawers, we're gonna do all the things that we would normally do with what looks to be like a piece of furniture, except this is just a little sliver, okay? So we're wanting to create that look of a piece of painted furniture. So I'm just gonna do it the way that I normally would. So I would just go through and just kind of sand it smooth. And it's gonna show a little bit of the edges, just a little. I'm gonna go down our sides, the length. We're gonna go down the length. Just like so. See how it's creating that pigmentation? Don't freak out, that's normal. It's not pretty normal, okay? Then we're gonna find where the dividers are between the drawer fronts, and we're going to only sand to where we went the length. We're only gonna go up to that with a sideways sand, okay? So I'm just gonna find it in the drawer front. The drawers are gonna cover these, so I can sand this whole thing just kind of like so. So you want to sand the length, and then you want to sand like see how this is a shorter distance than this is. You want to sand this way. And we're just gonna go over it just like that. Has Mark used a mixer? He has not. We have not had to use a mixer yet. He has not, but I'm telling you he will. Okay, so now you can kind of see what we've done and the color on there. Okay, and then we're gonna do this side just a little. Okay, so we've got all the things going. Now we have our drawer fronts, okay? So this goes like that. So it's a square, but it's kind of, see how it's more of a rectangle like this? And it's gonna go like that. And you can kind of see the scored etch area, just like so. And now we're gonna go just like we would around a drawer. So a drawer is wide, so we're going to go the width. Okay, we're not gonna go up and down because it's not really small. This is a chest of drawers that's taller. So we're gonna follow the length of that drawer. I'm gonna do it just like that. And then you're going to curve around your drawer front, just like you would for a piece of furniture. And then I'll hold this up and show you so you can see, just like that. So it's gonna look like a piece of furniture. All right, let's do, is that right? Oh, see, I just did the wrong way. I just did the wrong way, so I'm gonna fix that. Just gonna rehydrate it. Did we get our oven fixed? No. Fortunately, we did not get our oven fixed yet, so we are starting over. So double check it, and then we're gonna go this direction. Just like so. We're gonna go around. Just like that. Okay, let's do, said that was right, right? It's like that. Yeah. All this wax paper gets slick. Is this not the stinking cutest?
It really is super cute.
I cannot even stand how adorable this is. I cannot even stand. Thank you, Amy. We look cute. Well, I did not wash my hair today.
I have no makeup on at all. So all of my redness is really showing through.
Yeah, I have a little bit like in my cheeks because I didn't really put a lot of foundation on today. I didn't do it. I got a little crazy with this. Okay, so I'm gonna sand this as a little bit more. Just a smidge. Do the same with this. And this one. That looks really good. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to a rougher grit, which is going to be the 80. And we're going to weather this furniture a little bit more, okay? Just a little bit more. And I'm keeping it on like together so I can see what it looks like. Just like that. So now I want to scratch this just a little bit. Because I really want it to look a specific way when I wipe this back.
Could you imagine if I would have had my own whole kit to do?
No. But that's okay. You're doing a good job.
These little stems, you got to get really in there.
I know, but you're good at that.
Because Angela, you shut up and you sit there and you work hard. You're good at that.
You love how the wood pieces sound? Do you plan to do the Daisy Kit live? Yes. Yes, I'm doing that one when I get back. Somebody asked me if I would put together a schedule of like what we're crafting and when, and I instantly felt anxiety because expectations, and I have a hard time with commitment of things because my mind will change, because I will just be like, hey, we're gonna do this, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I changed my mind, and then people will be like real upset with me. So I feel like if I don't give them too much of an expectation, they can't really be that upset. It's like distressed furniture. Okay, so this is what it looks like, just so you guys can see. So imagine you have a whole chest, okay? That's what we're going for. And then we've got the little knob that's on this. So it's got two knobs that you would pull out. This is the one of those. So you gotta use your imagination. And I really like that they're brown, and I think I'm gonna leave them that way. And I'm just gonna sand them down. Just a little rough sand, like a little scratchy. OMG. Where's the rest of them? Oh, there they are. Holy cow. I want to paint a piece of furniture like this now.
You're not painting those, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. I love them.
Right? And it'll match so
Yes.
cute with the chair.
Okay. Yeah. Anywho. This is what our knobs look like. So I just seen
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I'm still looking at daisies.
I'm still looking at daisies. It's okay. Thank you for doing the daisies.
Hey, you know, friends,
She's doing fantastic.
I've only been at this for how long?
I mean, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's gonna be the top. It is so stinking adorable. I don't even know if we can be friends if you're not loving this. Oh my gosh. Hot glue mold rosettes. Yes. Daisies are your favorite kind of flower. I love daisies too. I also love tulips. I love tulips. Okay. So, now I need to figure out what do we want to do, okay, with the back. Because this is where I'm like, let me go ahead and glue this together, and I'm going to use a wipe. I'm really afraid to reactivate this because it's going to take off all that. Let me show you. So see how this is sanded? If I add the water, it's going to make it a richer blue, which I can do that later. I just don't know if I really want to do that. I want to bring it back to that deeper blue. I'm kind of liking this kind of denim look. Kind of like the denim look. Let's just go with that. Okay. Let's just do that. All right, we're gonna glue these on so that our dresser is done. Here's my glue. Oh, I put it right here. This is so stinking cute. Okay, I love this darker blue. I love the denim though. Love this denim look. I feel like my freezer is about to drop the balls of ice.
It does sound like it's about to do something.
Mm-hmm. Leave it alone, it's fantastic. I think so too. I think so too. So let's go ahead and glue these pieces on. Do it this way. No, let's go this way with it. I feel like I'm missing the lion. I feel like I am, but I don't know for sure. Let's just glue. My sanded marks make it really hard to see. Okay, so see how we're doing this? Just like that. You can see the lines, it's just seeing them with the distressing is kind of difficult. I think I got it. All right, last one. That doesn't have to be perfect. All right, then we're gonna do our little knobs. You're gonna take pictures tomorrow. Heather, I just noticed, funny you bring that up, the pictures, the project that we did the other night, my post didn't post. Could you have a cutout of a cat or a dog for the chair? I don't know. I have to see if I can find something.
That would have been a cool interchangeable.
It would have been. I'm trying to find a cheaper version of an interchangeable because they take so many pieces and the file is so large. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with something that would be interchangeable. Yes, it said it failed to publish. I don't know why. So I have my page notifications, and then when I switch accounts to go to my personal profile, I didn't see it till this evening that I was wondering why I hadn't heard anybody posted it. And I'm like, well, that makes sense. Why? That makes sense. Okay, here is our dresser. How adorable. Okay, I'm not really sure what color we're gonna paint our frame. I kind of like the wood, but I also know we have a wood chair. So I am gonna leave the frame, I think, wood. So I feel like it just goes. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way. And let's see what we have here. So the idea was to take this, move this blue. The idea was to take this napkin, but it's not gonna match. So take the napkin, make it the wallpaper. Okay, make it the wallpaper. Here's the frame. You could totally do this, by the way. And then put your dresser.
Put the chair on.
I know, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, girl. And I just dropped my pieces. Let me go get them. One piece. Where's the other piece? I just dropped, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. O-M stinking G. The wallpaper is really cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. I feel like it won't go.
No?
So if I painted this blank, like the background of the picture was not the same pattern, but I also kind of like that the picture has a print. Do you know what I'm saying? I like that the picture has the background.
No, I think it's cute.
I would think the picture had the background of the napkin and we did the wall like a faux. I think this is really cute. I don't think that, let me see. See what I'm like?
You think it's too much?
I feel like the flowers don't go. I absolutely love this napkin. It is hands down my favorite. Your flowers look amazing, by the way.
They do? It only took me 30 years to do them.
They look amazing.
So now that I've done it, there was totally an easier way for me to do those flowers, but my brain isn't a crafting brain. So now that I've done it, I will know this for next time.
So what did you just say?
Nothing.
Now that you've done it, you will know it for next time.
Yes.
So you learn when you do.
Yes. Trial and error, y'all.
I don't have a striped napkin here. These are her flowers, you guys, and they look stinking amazing. They look amazing. So amazing. Okay, so you know what I was just thinking?
What were you just thinking?
A chair rail where you have it wallpaper.
I was already thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it.
Where you...
Because you have the wallpaper.
I know.
And then you don't have the wallpaper.
Right.
But you know, I think we're getting a little
Extra
big for our britches.
We're getting a little big for our britches.
A little bit.
I love the napkin on here. If it was going to be like a plain sign, no flowers on the chair. You know what I'm saying? I think that I want to do the baby powder paint. So that's what we're going to do on the background. And then we're going to do the napkin on the picture with the word. We'll do that. All right, so our dresser's done. We're gonna leave our frame brown, and we're going to save this napkin for another day. It's the only one I got left, y'all. We use this napkin, if you guys aren't familiar, we use this on the topiary pumpkins that we did with the paper towel holder, and we did like the Spanish moss in it. I'm pretty sure that one is, that video is on YouTube. I think that is when I was posting all the crap on YouTube and Dylan was doing video editing, but we have since then not done that anymore. All right, so we're going to do baby powder paint. So I don't have baking soda. We did this the other night on something else and it actually worked out pretty good. And so we're gonna try this again. We're gonna add baby powder to our paint and I'm gonna hope for the best, okay? So I'm hoping to create a little bit of texture, a little bit of chalkiness. It doesn't need to necessarily be like spackle paint or anything like that. We're just going to add baby powder to our paint and go from there, okay? Now I do have a gray. Actually I have a couple grays. I have a dark gray and a light gray. And I'm thinking I want to do...
I want to know what I'm doing to that.
Oh, well, that's where it's going to get a faux finish. And I'll have to tell you about that momentarily. So, I'm thinking, let's do the dark. And then we're going to put the light over the top of this. So it'll be like a faux look. A faux look. So we're going to do the dark and then the light. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. All right, so we're going to pour this in a bowl.
Ooh.
It's a little more than we need, but it's better to have more than not enough. I learned that from the previous time. Hello. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. All right, so we got a little powder. I don't really want to use that one brush.
Were you talking like stirred it?
Yeah.
You don't use like the other end of a paintbrush?
For this, you didn't blend it. But I have a bunch of cheapo brushes in here, and I think I've used them all. They look just like this one. But I don't see any more. All right, it's fine. We'll just use... I don't know which one I want to use. Let's just do this one. Okay, so this is Gray Storm. All right, we're gonna take this just a little bit and put it in here, and it smells really good. Angela's watching like a hawk. So you can create a chalk paint-ish with baking soda. I don't have any of that, so this has got cornstarch, which also thickens. It does have some other things in it. So our goal is to create like a chalky-ish paint.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm. This project will smell amazing.
And look amazing. And smell amazing.
Right?
It
almost seems like we have more paint, doesn't it?
That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy? Okay, so we're gonna add a little more. Because we're gonna need a lot for this surface, and I just wanna make sure that we have enough. So let's go ahead and add us a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that should be all we need. You missed the baby powder painting? You make your daisy have a smell when you go by. We should have done the baby powder paint on the flowers. That would have been great. So I don't really know the science behind this, but it just creates a different texture for your paint. And it's very similar to the baking soda, except it's not the same. It's just kind of similar. Okay. So put that over there. Now we are going to use this brush, and we're going to paint this on to the background. So I'm putting it on a little bit thicker because I can see the brush strokes. I'm hoping that the brush strokes stay so that when I put the lighter color over it, it will kind of stay on there. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure what's going to happen.
Better get that up on that wax paper.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
You didn't hear me talking about how I was an irresponsible homeowner?
Painting your countertops?
I had a lady message me and she told me I was irresponsible. You are so irresponsible and you take everything for granted. You got paint all over your countertops and you acted like it was no big deal.
It really does come off.
It really does. It's not that deep. But she was very upset with me. It's like, does it really matter? Is it that big of a deal? She's freaking out more than I was. I mean, after all, it's just stuff. Y'all gotta try this.
Does it take longer to dry?
No. No, it doesn't really take any longer to dry.
It smells delightful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're just gonna go the length of it. Smooth it out. Okay, now we're gonna dry it. It does smell really good. I like this color.
You can always get some new stuff, but the memories are irreplaceable.
Yes.
So true. Ooh.
It's not super hot.
You can see the brush strokes.
Mm-hmm. It's also not dry all the way. I'm afraid they're going to disappear. Hello from Northern Ohio at 8 degrees.
No, thank you.
Keep it. Did you take the dryer back? Tilly, I did not. It's still sitting over there. And the box. Oh, it's in there. I see it.
I was gonna say, did you
I was about
throw
to
it
say,
away?
I got to take it back. That's on my weekend agenda.
I still see brush strokes very well.
It's not quite dry all the way. You see where it's drying in the middle right there?
Girl, that is dry. And there's brush strokes. That finish is neat.
Mm-hmm. I love this color. You're at 10 in Indiana? Well, hello, Roxanne. My sister's mother-in-law.
Well, hey, mother-in-law. I saw you on my video earlier, too. We call her Mama Lemon.
Oh, Mama Lemon.
It's Mama Lemon.
-11.
That'd be a no, again.
What does it say it is right
It
now?
was 52 today, and I was very cold, which if I was living in Indiana, it was 52 in February, I would be so excited and saying
Right,
how
you
warm
would
it is.
be doing cartwheels and you'd probably be like, let's go to the beach. Because that's kind of, oh, Venice says it is 52 in Central Florida.
It's chilly down south right now, y'all.
Our winters are so mild. Hello, Mama Lemon.
Mama Lemon.
The band kids used to call me Mama Strong.
Yeah.
The kid called all their kids by their last name, or parents by their last name.
I have people at work call me Lemon. What's up, Lemon?
I like this, but I'm afraid that it's gonna come up when I do the baby wipe. So we just gotta make sure it's dry. We're coming off our freeze here in Texas. Vanessa.
I saw some crazy videos. Did you watch any of them?
Me?
Yeah, in Texas?
No.
Oh, girl. You might want to Google that.
What the heck?
They had ice. Like, people, they're not used to that.
I know. They had that a couple years ago.
They were literally just sliding down the road and over the bridge and, like, everywhere.
Wow.
It was a hot mess.
That's crazy. Kansas, it's 32. Feels like it's 23 though. I mean, that's not bad. See how the finish is more even now? It doesn't have as many of the strokes.
On this side,
See right here?
on this side, it looks like it does.
You can still see where it kind of balanced itself out. Yeah, you just want to make sure your paint is completely dry. And I did a little extra on the paint. You gotta get all that moisture out of there. It was 74 today in Arizona. It's supposed to be 77 tomorrow. All the people who fell in the ice in Texas. That's really sad. That's really sad. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. Is good.
It smells so good.
It smells like baby powder. Okay, so next we're gonna take a baby wipe. Okay, and we're gonna take a baby wipe and we're gonna take this lighter color of paint. This is slate gray. And we're going to baby white paint. Remember baby white painted, Angela?
I feel like we did that one time.
Okay, so you're gonna take your baby wipe and you're going to really like ball it up like a ball. And you're going to create like something to pounce with. Okay, and it's gonna have just, and then it's gonna get full of paint. It's gonna get everywhere, but it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna take this and basically you're gonna take your wipe and you're gonna just start going around and going over your dark. It's gonna create like a faux, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, like a faux paint finish.
I think it would have looked so cool with the stripes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
It would. I'm gonna sand this. I just have to get the layers. You can't get this look with a paintbrush, okay? You have to do it with a wipe. It looks weird, but trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. You just have to go with it. Okay, do you see what we're doing? Okay, so again, we're creating a wall, then we have a dresser, then we have a chair. We have a very one-dimensional situation where we're trying to create a background, a foreground, all of the things, okay? It's sponge painting, sorta, kind of, yeah. Some people do it with like foil or a paper towel. There's no real wrong way to do it. But you definitely want to use something that is wet. And then you want to overlap just to make sure that you don't have any transition points. And then I'm just doing sections of the wet paint. I'm not going in and doing all of it, just like a little bit. And I'm doing it just like that. And then start kind of away so that you can spread it out. Okay, this is the same kind of finish we're gonna do on the, except we're gonna do it with a darker. I feel like it's getting away from me. I'm gonna add a little bit of water because I feel like I need some moisture, but not too much. I mean, the paint is wet, but I need it to be a little bit more wet. Can you believe people would paint walls this?
Back in the day.
Back in the day, people did like faux finishes on walls. I mean, it's a cool look. Has a plaster vibe to it when you look at it, but it definitely reminds me of like the back in the day. But again, I'm thinking back to, this is a picture of something, you know, that's older. So I'm trying to do a fresh look with some throwbacks to back in the day. My techniques have a story. I have an imagination. Okay, let's dry this. And we're gonna go over this one more time. So imagine that it was like a concrete wall and they used that brush, okay? And then they did another finish on it because some other person moved in.
Right?
Somebody else is gonna move in.
Family layers.
Yes. Yeah, you could do it with the Walmart bags, yeah. Yes. Looks like marble. Kind of. If you get browns and tans, it gives a faux leather look. It does, yes. It dries pretty quick. Okay, so next we're gonna add white to this. Just a little bit of white. It looks like galvanized steel. It kind of does. I don't really know what's going on with that white. I think we need a little bit more white. Did Angela get her snack before she went home? She did.
Actually, I ate a whole burger.
She did.
And some chips.
She did. And then she came here tonight and had dinner.
Actually, there's more pizza.
There is.
I might get me another piece.
We ordered Papa John's.
Did you say there was a Parmesan crust?
That one right there by the sink, you probably need to microwave it. Is there any left?
Kind of. There's like a piece, small piece.
Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so we did the darker, the lighter, and then this, we're adding some white to this. I'm gonna set this brush right there. All right, and we're gonna use the same white. And I'm gonna take this lighter, this other, and then this darker, and then I'm just gonna go over it. And we're just gonna tone down this lighter. And we're not gonna do it as dark as covered. So we're gonna knock back just a little. So over here, I'm getting some of this lighter, and then I did warn you guys that this is going to be a little bit of a longer project because there's so many different elements to it that create the character.
Is your microwave still going?
Yeah, you have to turn it off.
What?
Oh, well, the fan might be going. I don't know if the time was on.
I took it out when it beeped.
Oh, then yeah, it has a cooling process.
Oh.
It's one of those fancy.
Y'all, her microwave is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
It's also an oven.
It's really hard to figure out how to use it.
It's a convection microwave. I don't know if you guys have seen those. So again, we're going with this faux, and y'all know faux finishes have layers. So you've got that dark, that medium, and then we've got this light.
So is this the finished look?
Yes. And then I'm going to sand over it lightly. So this is where we're creating that consistent background for this room. Okay. All right. So this is what it looks like. And then if you want any extra, you can always just kind of pounce over it and just be a little like more pouncy and draggy at the same time.
What made you want to do this background?
Because I was thinking of like back in the day.
Back in the day.
There was like faux finishes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's got the old chair. It's got like the pot with the plants. I feel like it's got that cute little frame. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna dry this and then we're gonna sand this. And my goal is for it to look like wallpaper. I have to do that little spot right there. Let me go ahead and do that little spot that I kind of missed. Down here, the bottom. I feel like I got everything else. Well, no, I got this corner up here too.
It's got a retro vibe.
I feel like I wanted to have an older feel. I don't want it to seem, I don't know how to explain it. Watched Damon last night. He had me cracking up. I love watching him. He's a hoot. He's fun. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take this and so you can kind of still see some of the lines through this. Trying to create that texture wallpaper look. You know how it's got that linen?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
It kind of feels like, you can't really see it, you guys.
I was gonna say, can you see it on camera?
They can't probably see it on camera, but I completely see it.
Yeah, you can. You can see it on camera.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So now go into your imagination that this is like that wallpaper that was put on that's got those linen lines, those fabric lines. It's textured, okay? And it's just got this fun look to it. All right, so now we're gonna put our frame. And the frame is going to also get a little weathering. Just gotta be kind of careful. We're gonna glue this on. You know how people do puzzles? I think craft kits are kind of the same. You don't have to do this all in at one time. Like if these are like too many steps for you to do like you can always do this in sections. Just like we did. She did like the flowers, I did the chair, then we did the dresser, then we did the back, and then, you know what I'm saying? So you can create little sessions for yourself, and the goal is for you to look forward to something and get it done.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. All right. So we're going to put our frame on. So we did the baby powder paint. And then we did the different layers with the baby white. And I think it turned out fantastic. All this glue bonds so fast.
That was so cute.
It looks like scrapbook paper. It looks like textured paper that we put on here.
I look like I'm cleaning my teeth out. I'm so sorry. I have buttons on my teeth for my Invisalign, and it's so annoying.
I had a memory pop up on my feed. I got my veneers 8 years ago.
I'll be glad when I get done with these.
8. So I'm pretty sure it's about time. What are you, what glue are you using? I use Gorilla Glue Gel, the Super Glue Gorilla Glue Gel. All right, so now we get to see how this is coming together for our little project. I have to still glue those on. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think we should do, this is where I feel like this is going to blend so much with the background. I'm trying to decide if we should just do black over this.
That napkin would be super cute as a vase, but, well, I don't know, because
It's got the flowers. Okay. And then we have our frame, which I think we should do the frame. I think we should do the frame. I think we need to do a navy detail. I don't know if I want to do that napkin in that sign. Let me see what this looks like. What did you use for the green? You used did you use a brush?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see your green? I don't know if it was this one or not.
I cleaned them.
I feel like I want to do this green on here. I don't know why, but I feel like it gives me like a Magnolia Joanna Gaines vibe. There's the water. I feel like I keep thinking of like a modern farmhouse with a room, but this is totally like this is office, I don't know. This is like office wallpaper. Doesn't it remind?
No.
To me, it reminds me of like a corporate office.
I think it just looks old.
I feel like it looks old too, but see what I'm saying? I like the green. I don't know. I just like the green. It doesn't really go. I don't really have a lot of greens in here, but I have a lot of green plants here. And I'm going to sand it. And I think it's going to be really cute. Put a raffia bow on the vase. I mean, that would be really cute. I absolutely love this. What do you think?
I like it.
Do you approve?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. There's that. Let's try this. I like how the frame even feels old. Hello, everybody. Maybe with speckled, white speckled vase. Good night, Michelle. We're gonna put a background on this picture. I just don't know what I want to do with it. So the letters, I don't really want them to be brown. I think I want to whitewash them the way that you did the carrot. And that shelf that I did, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like we need a brighten up here to kind of flow with this. Because I feel like it's very deep and heavy. I feel like it needs a pop of brightness. We're just gonna do it.
So what are you gonna do for the background?
I don't know. I haven't got there yet. Will you go get me a piece of cardboard off the pizza?
What?
I need a piece of cardboard from the pizza. That's what we're gonna use.
Like how big of a piece?
So I don't want to paint, I need enough to go in this frame. So I don't want to paint the background because it's gonna look weird. You could just use scissors. I have scissors. Sorry. I'm gonna whitewash over our letters.
Is that gonna be big enough?
Yes, I think so. Oh, it's got the fold in it. So you can use scrapbook paper. You can use a number of things. You can use a napkin for the background. Yes, but it's not going to go with this. So I don't really want to do that. Excuse me. Y'all, I don't even know where these sneezes are coming from. Goodness gracious.
Is that gonna fit?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll sand these down. See how we whitewash them?
Yes.
And then I think what we will do, I feel like I want to put a paper towel on that box. I know that probably sounds crazy, but okay. So now, did you bring those scissors back? Oh yeah, you did.
I almost think the vase would be cute if it was like a really light yellow.
It would be cute, yellow, but I want to make it seem old. I want to just how you did the paint. We're gonna put black on and wipe it back. We can always paint over it. Let me go ahead and, can you give me that pen right there? Yes, thank you. So we just need the size of the inside of the frame. Now here's the thing, if you don't do cardboard on the back of this, you can just paint mark the inside of your picture frame on your background and just paint in the square. I'm going to add a piece to go in on the back of this. And it's going to give it a little bit more dimension too. So we're gonna overcut this as well. What about blue instead of black? I don't know what I feel. We shall see. And I'm overcutting it so I can glue it. Let's see if I got my frame small enough. I mean, it's a little tight right there.
Bless you.
My goodness.
I know, I sat here the whole time, my right eye was watering and my nose was running.
That is crazy.
I'm like, I swear, because the weather here is so weird.
It is. It's very
The
weird.
moment it gets chilly and then back to warm, I get like this. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't even want to paint it. I just want to sand it. I just want to sand it. I feel like my nose is running.
Mine was running like almost the whole time I was doing those flowers.
It must be the weather. You just got over a sinus infection. Y'all, I have not been sick in a long time. I very rarely get sick. Again, we're going for that old thrift store frame. How close do we live? We don't live so far apart. We don't live too far apart. What do you think?
Cute.
Is it feeling like a thrift store frame? That's the look I'm going for. It's like, I want it to feel. Let's take it up to the top. Let's just see what we think. I want it to not necessarily feel like it's supposed to go, but it goes. Like, who's gonna know that's cardboard?
I think the cardboard plays really good with the yellow and the flowers.
I do too. That's why I was thinking I really don't want to paint that. Okay. I know y'all been looking at this upside down, but I really want you to see it right side up so you guys can get a good idea. We can whitewash this frame before we put everything on, because I also thought about that, like doing a little wash in areas.
I kind of like the frame the way it is.
I like the frame too, but I feel like it blends really a lot with the chair, like the connection of the chair. There's no break from this. Okay, so the picture, let's just leave this. The picture, I do need the wipes. I'm thinking the picture. I know you're freaking out. You're like, what the heck are you doing? I need more black. If we don't like it, we can always wipe it off. Trying to make it different from the background. You know enamelware? Have you seen that?
What is it?
Enamelware?
Mm-mm.
It's like super bright white enamel. And it's got like these really deep black areas where it's the enamel's chipped. It's like a faux look. But I also feel like I don't really know. I feel like this could be like a metal. I don't even know how to explain it. I just keep thinking thrift store finds. How am I gonna create thrift store finds? I just want to create some thrift store finds here. I just don't know what I feel like I like, but then we can add white through here. I'm so indecisive. I really like the background, but there's so many things that would just blend in with it. And this is where I'm like, we gotta create a look.
Well, you already know how my brain works. I would have done like a super bright vase.
Yes.
Like a red vase or a bright yellow vase.
Mm-hmm. So back when I lived at the other house, I would have done that too. Absolutely. I'm gonna create that shadow. This is where now we have to like smudge the picture. And create this look. I mean, I like it. I like the way that it looks. Do you like it?
I do like it.
Does it feel thrift store-ish? That's the look.
Does it match my thrifty store frame?
Right.
And my thrifty dresser and my thrifty chair
Yes.
with my
Yes.
thrifty wall.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm thrifty.
It's true. I'm like, how do we keep the metal look, but we make it look different from the background? And now I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use, not that. Let me have a wipe. Got a little too much green happening here. It's an eclectic mix, yes. So I had a lot of people say, you do a lot of the same things. I'm like, I have a way. I have a style, I have a way of doing stuff, and it's not for everybody, but the goal is for other people to like put their own spin on it and do what they want to do. And so I don't know why some people struggle to do that. I don't know why, but I don't really struggle with finding my own style, I guess. But some people do. Some people really do. Because this is metallic, it's hard to see this white on here. So we're just gonna do a little bit of a smidge, almost like invisible. Not quite invisible, but that bottom got a lot of use. Had a lot of use. All right, let's glue this together so we can paint our sides. And then basically it's just, yes, doing it rusty would have been really cute too. Like a rusty finish. And then we just have to do our edges. You like it? Christine. I can't wait to see what you guys do. I can just imagine a lot of people's like, this is my room. This is their room. Like, this is their interpretation of like what they would do if they were to take a picture of a room and put it on this.
I could see people wanting to like recreate like their childhood
Yes.
room in
Yes.
this craft.
Yes.
Their color themes that they had in their room.
Absolutely.
I think that's so cool.
Absolutely. This is that black. I think that is brilliant.
Or your kids.
Yes.
Pay homage to your kids' room when they were growing up. So cute.
The possibilities are really honestly endless. I think it also just makes for something that creates a good conversation with others. Like, what's the story behind that thing over there?
You really could get creative too.
Yes.
If you didn't want the flowers, like if this was me with my sons,
You could chop the flowers off.
I would
You
seriously.
could not even, don't even do this.
I would put a basketball and a football or
Yes.
a baseball sitting on the chair. And now it's like, okay, that's my kids playing sports. How stinking cute.
Can make it nursery-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You could take a piece of fabric and drape it over the chair like a blanket. The empty chair for Christmas. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, we are so close. That handle. I've used up literally all that black. I absolutely love this. Okay. All right. I think we're done with all the things. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I know it was a long craft, you guys. I told you guys it was going to be long. I was not lying when I said that. Okay. I was not lying at all. So we're going to put our pieces to our chair on. And I think a cross would look good. Yeah, let me show you guys. I'm just going to point this down so you guys can see. I know it's upside down. I just want you to be able to see up close. So this little piece goes on to the chair like this. Okay. And you're just going to dab them on. And then position it on like so. And you need to try to get them about even though they may not be even. It's distressed. Just kind of guess where it would go. And maybe get it close. All right, so our chair looks like that. Just so you guys can see, here's our little pieces on the sides. This is the piece on the front. You can see it's right there. And then I did not paint the edges or sand them. And then this is our bottom, our legs, the back, right there. Okay, and our sign. So our chair is gonna go here. Just like so. So I need to put this on. And then, because I don't want to be sliding it around too much. Let's go ahead and put it right here. I think that's good. Let's drop this down. I think that's great. Then we're going to do our chair. You love this? You have a chair that looks like that? Yes, this is absolutely, they're press back chairs. These were the most popular chairs that we ever sold in my store when we used to do refinished furniture. Is anytime a table and chairs came in with these chairs, they were out the door, sold. Okay, so now we have our dresser. We're gonna pop that on. And it's gonna go right here in this corner. And it goes right up against the edge. Yours is a rocking chair. This would be awesome in a prayer room. It would. It would. Now, you guys don't have to use the word pray. You can use your own letters in here. You can write in something. You can print something out. You could do a mini little like word sign. You could handwrite something. You can do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want with this frame. It's literally just a frame. You don't even have to put it there. You could do something completely different. You could do a banner. This is absolutely universal if you want to use it. You do not have to. I know that some people were like, can you change out the word? The kit comes like this with the word pray. I can do this whole kit that would be like home, and then it's just, I just am not there to that point where I have the ability to have 7 different versions of one thing. So this is the way that it is right now. This is the way it is. So we're just gonna sand her flowers just a smidge. Just a smidge. The flowers look absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
They look amazing.
As you can see, I tried really hard for a very long time.
You did, and you did a great job. I love them. I feel like this one needs a little, I need to kind of go. Hey, April?
Yeah. I was gonna go potty.
You could go potty. You could go potty.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it the most adorable?
Yes.
The chair looks like so realistic.
It does.
And the dresser, the navy dresser.
Will you take a picture of this chair before I put this on here?
Yes.
Please. And
That
thank
is
you.
so pretty.
A memory wall.
Do you want to take the picture?
Sure. That chair, I'm not kidding. It literally looks real.
Mm-hmm.
You could crop that out and be like, chair for sale.
I know, right?
Everyone says, hello, April.
Hello.
That
is so
chair.
cute.
It's insane. Insane. All right, let's do our sign. Cardboard, by the way.
I
You
see
imagine? You imagine that it was going to be cardboard?
You know what I brought home with me today?
What's that?
That napkin.
Oh, you did?
I was so I kept it in my hoodie and kept
What
it
napkin?
protected.
Shh, there's a...
The cutest napkin. And I'm like, I'm gonna do a craft with this napkin.
What is, like, what's the napkin?
It's
Did
a
you
real-
just hear her, you guys? I want to do a craft with this napkin. After she didn't want to craft. She gonna be a crafting fool just like me.
She is.
Wait, how pretty is this napkin? Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's just a pretty napkin.
It's very, I feel like it's very summery.
It's just a pretty napkin.
It's very pretty.
Now my brain is going like, what to do with that napkin?
I could think of 1,000 things to do with that napkin. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
What's the newest craft kit that you're like, oh my gosh, I love it?
The spring door.
Yeah, let me put this on the screen door. I don't know. So I'm going to figure it out.
Okay, so we've got the frame with the cardboard.
I just think it's so pretty.
It is pretty. You only have one.
Super
Just the
cute.
one. Just the one.
Okay, so we're gonna glue
I don't want to get ahead of myself.
the Papa John's pizza box
I'm be committed to making a bunch of crafts.
onto
It kind of looks like that pumpkin.
here.
Yes.
Oh, they want to see the napkin.
Is that the same napkin?
No.
No,
It's different. It's a different pattern.
it's a different
very
pattern.
similar colors though.
It's this one. It's very shabby chic.
I just love the napkin.
She loves this napkin.
I do.
Okay, let's see.
You got the cardboard off the pizza box?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Hey, we will craft with anything. Okay, so this is our blank frame. This is where I said you can put whatever you want in here. You can paint it. You can make it look however you want it to look, okay? I'm going to put the words in there. Angela needs to get a napkin too.
I've actually crafted with napkins.
She has crafted with napkins.
Y'all remember my man chicken?
She did.
Napkins.
All right. Let me double check. Let's glue our letters on. A doll on the dresser. That would be cute too. That toilet is so loud.
Sounds like a restaurant toilet.
It does. You are absolutely right. Adorable. Ah, I almost glued my finger to my... You just can't? Me either. Me either. You and me both. You guys. Okay, let me do the little wand. Let me do the wand and flip it. Okay, just so you guys can see. I think that it is the absolute
It's so cute.
cutest thing on the planet.
So pretty.
On the planet. There's a little bit of a metallic still till the vase, metallic to the vase, which I feel like it needs.
No, it's good.
I feel like it needs more black. I feel like it's heavy on the black up top, see? And when you see, I feel like it on the camera, this doesn't really have as much black, and then it does like up there.
I have to agree, just slightly. Just at the bottom.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
It's on the bottom. We can fix it. I think I sanded too much of it off. Maybe I just got a little crazy with the black or the white. How do we feel about that? I feel like that's a lot better. I feel like it's a lot better. So, the chair looks so real. I wanted this to look like you could reach in there. Like, does it not look so cool? I love this.
Bless you.
Goodness gracious. Is this sold separately? We don't do the subscription box on the Facebook page. I don't even craft the subscription box on my Facebook page. So our monthly box is only done in the Facebook group, and it's never done on this page. So these kits that we do here on this page are always in the shop. This one is in the shop and it's available to everybody. It is not a specialty project, but I will tell you, I started to tell you guys this about our monthly box, and I did not finish my thought. So April's box is going to be a spindle craft kit. And it will be a spindle craft kit that is only available to the people who get April's box. So I just wanted you guys to know that. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to sand the edges down so we don't see that side color, but this is what it looks like. And then the back piece, which I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And I don't want to get paint on the front of this. So I'm going to show you how to do the back, the stand, and then our project will be done. You love spindles? I do too. So our spindle craft kits are always our most popular kits. I don't know why, but it's the most popular kits we have. All right, so this is an easel back that you can use to make this stand up. And so this goes down. Let me show you guys. This goes down just like so. Okay, it goes like this. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put all these things together and then we're gonna glue this down. That way everything goes together properly. The screen door, right? Angela, are you exhausted?
Yes.
She said she's exhausted.
And I have to go to work in the morning too.
Oh, nice. So you want to put this together just like so. And I like to do a little extra glue on the front and the back of this. And then I'm gonna let that set for just a second. You can't seem to get on the spindle bandwagon. I was the same way with the gnomes. Really? I don't know. I don't necessarily like the gnomes as like a decoration thingy. I think they're fun to like put out for seasonal things. Some people use them year round. I just can't. So we're gonna put this in just like so, and then we're gonna put the other side on. We're gonna put this other one on. And we're gonna put glue on both sides. Both sides. And then we're going to lift it up, put this in, and we're going to put it in that little spot there for it to dry. And when it does, this is what you're creating. We just don't want to move it until it's dry. I love, okay, for example, you probably can't see it, but right over there, I love that spindle heart, and then right there is the spindle carrots. They're adorable, right there. It's just, it's not year round. It's just seasonal. You see it has...
I didn't even notice that you put the spindle carrots over there.
Well, I was showing them to Avery. I'm gonna put them in my craft room.
They really are super cute.
Okay, so let me show you now see how it's now attached, just like this. So this is the back. See? Now we're going to attach that.
That is genius.
Right there. Make sure. All right.
No, it's not upside down, is it?
No. See?
Just checking
Oh,
for
no, yeah.
my carrot debacle, you know.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Her carrot debacle. So if you want to lean this, you can totally lean this. Okay, so.
That is literally genius. Turn that around and show them standing up. It's like an easel.
Yes. So it can stand up tall, like more like standing, or it will go this far back. So you can lean it back that far. It can't go super far because this will only has so much give up here where it stops. It ain't gonna go no more.
Well, yeah, because you don't want it to
Yeah.
fall backwards.
Right. Well, and you don't want to break this. It looks like a room you can relax in. Well, I hope so. So let me turn this around and let me take you guys off the stand. And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us. We did a lot of fun things. Let me do the little wand because I got to unflip it. Unflip it. There we go. Undo this and let me turn it around. Is it gonna let me? Where is, oh, there it is. It got slid over. Sorry. So this is our project tonight. I think it's really adorable. And this is our chair. So let me just take you slowly through this project so you guys can really see. I know it's hard to see a lot of this stuff when we're doing it and it's further away. So the chair, it's just the finish that we did on the chair. The little pieces are glued on. This is the front of our seat, which if you look down over the top of it is a piece that's glued on to the front. And then here's the chair legs underneath. It looks like a real chair, it really does. Here's our dresser. And then I want you to look at our print on the background. This is what I was talking about when I said I was trying to create like that wallpaper, fabric linen, faux finish kind of feel. And then this is our dresser, like the piece of the corner of it. And then this piece helps create that illusion that this is a deep top right there. Even though when you look at it, it's not. It's all about the illusion. And then this is our cardboard thrift store find picture frame. I think it's just fun. The chair is perfect. It really is. So, y'all, this is our project. Again, I know that these craft kits are not for everybody. I know that the budget for these has got to be a little bit higher, but there is a different level of what we try to create with these craft kits that we want to be different, unique, have a different vibe and a different feel. And that's what I really want to bring to this industry is a creative artisan. I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is our craft tonight. What room will I put this in? I really haven't decided. Honestly, I need to do something with the kitchen, the dining room, but I know that this is not like that, but I feel like it just could go anywhere. Honestly, it can go anywhere. But I will take a photo of this and I will post it for you guys. This replay will be available if you did order this kit. The kit comes with the back. It comes with the whole thing. Everything that I showed you in the very beginning is with this. And everything photographed in the shop, the back comes with it. This back, the frame. You get all the pieces. The only thing you don't get is whatever you want your picture to be. And the reason I did that is because some people may not want to do this. Some people may want to do it. Some people may want to do a different, like popsicle sticks. I wanted to leave the creativity to this frame, to you, and not do it for you. So we literally got a piece of cardboard from the pizza. It does not look like a craft. It looks like high-end decor, because that's what I really wanted to do when we started doing these craft kits, is how do we set ourselves apart? And I know that I love high-end decor. I love it. It's just my thing. And I know that others do too. So anyways, anywho. If you go to the link, you can see this. Angie. Okay, we paused long enough. Michelle will find this thumbnail. She'll find that, and then she'll make that the cover of the video. So when you go back and watch the replay, that's what you're going to see, is us freezing like that. But it shows the project. But there is a link in the description to visit the shop. When we have these more expensive craft kits, I always try to put them on our weekly deals. And so right now, we have, I believe the spindle carrot is on weekly deal, and that ends Sunday. So if you're not checking out the shop every Monday, new set of weekly deals goes on into the shop. They're 25% off. You can use the code free shipping. You cannot stack any other discounts with that. So you get 25% off those select kits that are weekly deals, and those rotate out every week. Every week it could be different. It's just randomly whatever I pick. Sometimes it might be an item's been on repeat for weekly deals. And I'm trying to do that more with the more expensive things that are in the shop, so that you guys can snag them at a 25% discount. But it's not always like that. It just isn't. So when these things go on weekly deals, you need to be watching for that. And then, don't forget to use your free shipping code. If your order is over $125, you can do that. And what else? Oh, there's a little link at the bottom down below, either in the 3 dots or a little chain link. And it's going to take you to our newest items. So it's a category, like a collection in the shop of all the newest items that we have. And then next week, I will go ahead and tell you all of our Valentine's overstock will be on clearance. So you need to be watching for your emails. If you're not getting our emails, you need to go to the blog, get a free printable, get something, get on our email list, and we will send that to you. And those usually go mega fast, because our clearance is anywhere from 30 to 50% off. It just varies on what it is. So like some of our Christmas kits were 40% off. Some of them were 50. Some of the winter was 30%. Some of them were 40%. Some of them were 50%. It just varies. So, the sale will range, but we're getting ready to clearance all of the Valentines, and then we will only focus on St. Patrick's Day, Easter, spring, and then we're getting ready to do Mother's Day. Summer and Patriotic is all going to start to be coming out. You'll be able to start pre-ordering Patriotic. I can't even think. Patriotic stuff, because y'all, our shipping time right now, until we get to where we're going to move to, our shipping time is anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks right now, because there's only so many people that we have to fill orders. Like right now, I'm pretty sure April filled over 100 orders today, and they're all sitting there, and then we will cycle it again. So our shipping area to pull orders and get them packed is only so big. That's our problem. We can only pull so many at a time, but we're doing hundreds at a time, the best we can. So thank you for your patience. Your order's not going to ship tomorrow. I just wanted you to know that. Like, it's just not going to happen, but I appreciate y'all. So if you ever have any questions, any requests, anything like that, please send us an email, and we will do our best to accommodate you. And I'm really considering putting the chair as like its own little cutout by itself into the budget cuts, so you guys can have that. I don't know. I think that's all. But tomorrow is going to be Saturday. We're going to go and run some errands before I go out of town. I'm going to try to do our project on Sunday. We shall see. Go check out that screen door though, y'all. It is freaking amazing. You want to say bye, Angie?
Bye, y'all.
She said bye, y'all. Hopefully sometime at the end of this month. At the end of this month, we're hoping. Would a bed look good for the chair? A bed.
A spindle.
A bed.
Spindle bed.
A canopy bed. Stop it. Okay. Anyways, y'all, we could just do all this all night long. Y'all enjoy your evening. Have a happy weekend. And I think that's all I got for you. Enjoy your night, and I'll see you next time.